Hello to all my college football fanatics out there. Welcome to another segment of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, let's get right into this video. This is going to be an interesting one. The top 10 all-time greatest college football seasons. Now, my friends, obviously, there's going to be many seasons and many top college football teams left off this list, okay, without a doubt. Again, I'm just giving kind of my opinion. Once again, the top 10 all-time greatest college football seasons. So, my friends, let's get right into it. Coming in at number 10, going to have to go with the 2009 Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. My friends, that year was a very special team. You know, let's not forget, Coach Nick Saban came on the scene in 2007, and it just took him his third year to win the national championship. They went a perfect 14-0. They beat a very good Texas Longhorn team 37-21 to capture the national championship title. And my friends, I'm just going to say this. This defense for the Alabama Crimson Tide that year of 2009, unstoppable. A stingy, giving up only 11 points to their opponents the whole season on average. Tremendous team. Coming in at number 9, I'm going to have to go with the 2013 Jimbo Fisher's Florida State Seminoles. They ran through their season a perfect 14-0 in 2013, defeating a very good SEC Auburn Tigers team in the national championship that year, 34-31. And my friends, what jumped out at me was this Florida State Seminole team in 2013 averaged a phenomenal 52 points per game. My friends, that is a machine right there. And Jimbo Fisher had it going on in 2013. Coming in at number 8, going to have to go with the 2005 Texas Longhorns. They finished a perfect 13-0. We're talking about a very good Mack Brown coach team. This team beat USC, the mighty Trojans that year, 41-38 to capture the National College Football Championship title. And my friends, what more can you say? They were led by Vince Young, strong-arm quarterback. He was a dual threat, very good running quarterback, a cannon of an arm. And this Texas team that year in 2005 averaged a phenomenal 50 points per game. Wow. Coming in at number 7, I'm going to have to go with the 2000 Oklahoma Sooners, then coached by Bob Stoops, a tremendous coach for Oklahoma. Seriously, he did a phenomenal job, Stoops did, and it only took him his second season as the Oklahoma Sooners head coach to win it all. They finished a remarkable 13-0 and defeated the Florida State Seminoles that year 13-2. And you got to remember, Florida State came off of a national championship title in 1999. And Oklahoma, just a little facts here, to start that 2000 season, came in ranked at number 19. And Bob Stoops was able to get his team into the national championship title game and win it. Coming in at number 6, I'm going to have to go with the 1997 Nebraska Cornhuskers, coached by none other, legendary Tom Osborne. Nebraska finished a perfect 13-0. They thumped the Tennessee Volunteers that year in the title game, 42-17. And when you mention Tom Osborne, my friends, for me, you have to mention a dynasty coach. Nebraska won it in 1994, 1995, and 1997. Coming in at the 5th spot, I'm going to have to go with my boys. This could have been one of my favorite Buckeye teams, the 2002 Ohio State Buckeyes. They ran through the season a perfect 14-0. We're talking about Jimmy Tressel, one of my favorite head coaches for the Buckeyes. It only took him his 2nd season to bring the national championship title trophy back to Columbus, Ohio. And we're talking about a Tressel coach team that faced the mighty Miami Hurricanes that year. Miami just coming off of a championship in 2001, and they labeled this the David versus Goliath game. Miami Hurricanes heavily favored to win this game, and the Buckeyes beat them in overtime 31-24. What a remarkable season it was. And my friends, if you didn't know this, out of the 14 games the Buckeyes played, 7 of them were decided by 7 points or less. So this was a Jim Tressel coach that knew how to coach in the big games when the game was on the line. I give him a lot of credit. Once again, Buckeyes coming in at 5th place. Perfect 14-0 2002 season. Coming in at number 4, gonna have to go with Jimmy Harbaugh and the Michigan Wolverines 2023 season. They ran through perfect 15-0, beating a very good Washington Huskies team 34-13. And what more can you say? This was a Michigan defense that was ranked number 1 in the country, only giving up 10 points per game. On offense, they were led by J.J. McCarthy. This offense averaged 36 points a game. So without a doubt, between the running attack of Donovan Edwards and Blake Corum and the passing attack of J.J. and the dual threat of J.J. McCarthy, it led to Michigan winning it all in 2023, a perfect 15-0. Coming in at number 3, my friends, I'm going to have to go with the Clemson Tigers 2018 season. Dabo Swinney, a perfect 15-0, defeating the Alabama Crimson Tide and Nick Saban that year 44-16. My friends, this was a powerhouse, to say the least. I believe Deshaun Watson, without a doubt, was the QB then. And we are talking about a Clemson team that averaged 44 points a game. A tremendous season for Dabo Swinney. What more can you say? Again, 2018, finishing a perfect 15-0. And, you know, when you think of the way they handled Nick Saban and Alabama, that was impressive. Once again, beating Bama in the national championship title game that year, 44-16. Wow. Coming in at number 2, going to have to go with all my Georgia Bulldogs fans. The 2022 season for the Dogs and Coach Kirby Smart, perfect 15-0, defeating TCU Horned Frogs 65-7, the worst defeat in a college national championship title game in the history of college football. And that season, 2022, thumping the LSU Tigers in the SEC Conference Championship 50-30. And let me tell you, this was a very good Brian Kelly and the LSU Tigers team, without a doubt. This team was special, without a doubt. They were led by Stetson Bennett. This Georgia Bulldogs team averaged 41 points a game. And on defense, just as good as the offense. On defense, only yielded 14 points a game. And coming in at number 1 for the 10 all-time greatest college football seasons, I'm going to have to go with the LSU Tigers 2019 season. What more can you say? Finishing a perfect 15-0. They were led by Joe Burrow. They were led by phenomenal receiver Chase. And they put a pretty good beating on Trevor Lawrence and the Clemson Tigers that year in 2019, beating them 42-25. And let me tell you about this LSU Tigers offense that year, coached by Ed Orgeron. This is a team that averaged 48 points a game. This was the real deal, my friends. Without a doubt, between Joe Burrow's arm, he could beat you passing, he could beat you throwing that year, he could beat you running the football. He was an outstanding LSU Tigers QB, and once again, a big reason why the LSU Tigers won the national championship in 2019, going a perfect 15-0, was because of Joe Burrow. My friends, I hope everybody enjoyed this segment today about the top 10 all-time greatest college football seasons. Once again, I'll run it down. Number 10, Alabama. Number 9, Florida State Seminoles. Number 8, Texas. Number 7, Oklahoma. Number 6, Nebraska. Number 5, my boys, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Number 4, Michigan Wolverines. Number 3, Clemson Tigers. Number 2, Georgia Dogs. And number 1, the 2019 LSU Tigers. My friends, if you are new to my channel, please by all means smash that subscribe button. If you like this video, which I hope you all do, please click on the like button. Don't forget, hit the bell. And like always, please comment down below. Like I said, my friends, I know I left off so many good teams. But again, it was a top 10 list, not a top 100 list. So I know you will understand. Like always, peace out. God bless. Keep the faith for everybody out there. Buckeye Vinny's out of here. That's all I have for today. Enjoy the day.